Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Hello and welcome, coin lovers. This channel is dedicated to the fascinating world of coins from every corner of the globe. From ancient currency to modern mints, rare finds to everyday coins, we explore their history, design, and hidden stories. So subscribe now and join our growing community of coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds. I have 3 videos of 5 cents. So let's get started. The United States 5 cents coin of 2012, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel, is a heavily circulated modern American coin that carries deep historical, architectural, and numismatic importance, continuing the long-running Jefferson series that began in 1938. The 2012 nickel features on its obverse front side a forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence, designed by Jamie Franke, which showcases Jefferson's strong, alert, and expressive face, symbolizing wisdom, leadership, and vision. This design was introduced in 2006 and replaced the classic left-facing portrait that had remained unchanged for nearly 7 decades. Around the obverse, the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," written in Jefferson's own handwriting style, and the year 2012 appear along with the mint mark P, Philadelphia, D, Denver, or S, San Francisco proof. The reversed back side features Monticello, Jefferson's famous neoclassical home in Charlottesville, Virginia, designed in the 18th century and considered one of the most iconic architectural structures in American history. Originally engraved by Felix Schlag, whose design won the 1938 competition. The reverse includes inscriptions, E pluribus unum, Monticello, United States of America, and the denomination, 5 cents. The 2012 nickel uses the standard modern composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5.00 grams, has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.95 millimeters, with a plain, smooth edge. The U.S. Mint produced hundreds of millions of these coins. Philadelphia struck over 450+ million and Denver around a similar amount, making the 2012 nickel extremely common in everyday circulation, while the San Francisco Mint only produced specially struck proof coins for collectors using highly polished dies that give mirror finish backgrounds and frosted details. In the coin collecting market, circulated pieces usually hold only face value, 5 cents, but uncirculated examples graded Mississippi 65, Mississippi 66, or Mississippi 67 can command small premiums, and proof coins graded PR 69 or PR 70 deep cameo can also be more valuable. The 2012 nickel is known for several interesting minting errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks on Monticello's dome or steps, die chips on Jefferson's nose or cheek, double die varieties on Liberty or E pluribus unum, and improperly annealed planchettes which give the coin a rainbow-like or burnt appearance. Such errors can range from a few dollars to significantly higher amounts depending on severity and rarity. Historically, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel in 1938 to honor Jefferson and highlight American architectural culture through Monticello, and the 2012 version continues that long tradition while incorporating modern engraving techniques and sharper metal quality. In daily use, the nickel remains important in U.S. commerce, still widely accepted in vending machines, parking meters, and general transactions, symbolizing stability in the American monetary system. Overall, the 2012 United States 5 cents coin is a rich blend of history, art, metallurgy, presidential legacy, and collectible interest, making it not only a piece of currency but a miniature representation of America's heritage, architectural pride, and continuous minting tradition that links past, present, and future through a simple yet iconic 5 cent coin. Next video. The United States 5 cents coin of 2013, commonly called the Jefferson nickel, is one of the most iconic modern circulation coins of the United States Mint. The 2013 nickel continues the long-standing design tradition that began in 2006, known as the "Return to Monticello" series, which reintroduced the classic Monticello reverse and featured the forward-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson created by sculptor Jamie Franke. The 2013 nickel is composed of the standard modern alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it the familiar silver-gray metallic appearance that has made nickels easily recognizable to collectors and the general public for over a century. With a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, a thickness of 1.95 millimeters, and a weight of 5.00 grams, the 2013 nickel maintains the same physical specifications that have been used since 1866, making it one of the most unchanged coin denominations in U.S. history. On the obverse side, Jefferson's portrait is shown facing forward, a design that symbolizes strength, leadership, and the intellectual influence he had during the founding era of the United States. Jefferson's eyes are engraved to give a lifelike depth, and the hair strands around his collar are sculpted to reflect realism and historical accuracy. Above his portrait is the motto, "In God We Trust," placed prominently to reflect the nation's traditional motto. To the left edge of the coin you will find the word, "Liberty," written in Jefferson's own handwriting style, as if he personally signed the coin. Just after "Liberty" appears the mint year, 2013, struck clearly and sharply. On the lower right side of the obverse is the mint mark, depending on where the coin was made. P for Philadelphia Mint, most common for 2013. D for Denver Mint. S for San Francisco Mint, usually for proof coins. The reverse side of the 2013 nickel features the historic landmark Monticello, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. This architectural masterpiece, designed by Jefferson himself, is depicted with exquisite detail showing the entrance columns, dome, and symmetrical structure. Above Monticello is the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, symbolizing the unity of states forming one nation. Beneath the building appears the word, Monticello, written in bold capital letters, followed by 5 cents, indicating the denomination, and finally, United States of America, inscribed along the bottom curve. The reverse design emphasizes Jefferson's influence not only in politics but also in architecture, scholarship, and American cultural identity. In terms of minting, the 2013 nickel was produced in massive quantities for ordinary circulation, as nickels are one of the most commonly used coins in U.S. daily transactions. Billions of these coins enter the economy each year. Philadelphia and Denver struck extremely large circulation numbers, while the San Francisco Mint produced smaller quantities of premium-proof versions which are manufactured using polished dies, resulting in mirror-like surfaces and high collector appeal. The 2013 nickel typically does not hold high monetary value in circulated condition because of its common mintage, but uncirculated, high-grade, or rare coins can be worth more depending on rarity and demand. Known collectible varieties include off-center strikes, die cracks, double die obverse or reverse strikes, and weak strikes that occurred due to mint machinery misalignment. Historically, the Jefferson nickel series has been in continuous use since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 2013 edition carries forward this long tradition, representing not only a piece of everyday currency but also a connection to America's past, the founding era, Jefferson's ideals of democracy, architectural creativity, and political philosophy. The coin's alloy gives it durability, ensuring that nickels minted in 2013 will remain in circulation for decades without significant wear. Many 2013 nickels still appear shiny and crisp because the nickel alloy resists corrosion surprisingly well. For collectors, the 2013 nickel is often included in date and mintmark sets, proof sets, and modern U.S. mint collections. Although it is common, it serves as an educational example of modern minting techniques, die design technology, and the evolution of U.S. circulating coinage. The 2013 nickel also reflects American culture of the early 21st century, a time of technological advancement, stable currency design, and continued tradition in numismatics. The consistency of design from 2006 onward allowed collectors to appreciate the modern interpretation of Jefferson while honoring the original Monticello design created by Felix Schlag in 1938. Because of its timeless design, historical significance, and widespread presence in commerce, the 2013 United States 5 cents nickel is more than just a small piece of metal. It is a miniature symbol of American heritage, economic stability, and the lasting influence of Thomas Jefferson on the nation's identity. Whether found in pocket change, collected in albums, stored as a proof specimen, or kept as part of a personal hobby, the 2013 nickel remains a valuable and meaningful coin for both collectors and history enthusiasts around the world. Next video. The United States 5 cents coin of 2015, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel, is part of the long-running nickel series that features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The 2015 nickel continues the modern design introduced in 2006, which replaced the earlier traditional Monticello-only Obverse style. On the Obverse front of the 2015 5-cent coin, the central element is a forward-facing, realistic portrait of Jefferson, with fine detailing in the hair, facial structure, and clothing folds, symbolizing leadership and American democratic values. Above his head appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," representing the official national trust sentiment. To the right side of his portrait is the word, "Liberty," written in a script style based on Jefferson's own handwriting, along with the year 2015, which marks the year of minting. Next to the date is the mint mark, either P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. Circulation coins usually come from Philadelphia and Denver, while San Francisco's mint mark strikes proof coins with high mirror-like surfaces for collectors. The reversed back side of the 2015 nickel features the historic building Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, designed in neoclassical style and representing Jefferson's architectural vision and influence. The image shows the full structure with its dome, columns, steps, windows, and the long front facade, with sharp lines and clean engraving to highlight the architectural accuracy. Above the building is the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, referring to unity among the states. Below the Monticello design are the words, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. The coin is struck from a copper-nickel alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver-gray metallic color and strong durability suitable for heavy circulation. The weight of the coin is 5.00 grams, its diameter is 21.21 millimeters, and its thickness is approximately 1.95 millimeters, with a smooth, plain edge, no ridges. These specifications have remained consistent for most Jefferson nickels since 1938, except the wartime silver nickels from 1942–1945. The 2015 nickel is produced using high-pressure coin presses that strike the planchette with detailed dies to bring out the portrait, lettering, and Monticello design. In terms of mintage, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced hundreds of millions of 2015 nickels, making them common in everyday circulation, while San Francisco-proof nickels were created in smaller quantities for collectors. Condition plays a major role in value. A typical circulated 2015 nickel is worth 5 cents, but uncirculated pieces with high mint luster, sharp strike, and no contact marks can be valued higher, especially in collector grades like Mississippi 66, Mississippi 67, or proof -69/70ths depending on mint and quality. Error coins from 2015 such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, and planchette errors can have increased collector value. Overall, the United States 5 cents coin 2015 represents an important continuation of American numismatic heritage, combining the legacy of Thomas Jefferson with modern minting techniques, historical symbolism, and durable metal composition. It reflects more than 2 centuries of American coinage evolution, serving not only as money but also as a miniature piece of national history carried in pockets, wallets, and collections. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.